If you're looking for an easy to follow 2-strand twist tutorial, I got you. I'm going to break it down step by step. Alright, so first things first, I started on blow dried hair, and right now I'm just putting my hair into 3 sections, and so I'm going to have 2 sections in the front and 1 big section in the back. Okay, so to smooth down my roots, I'm going to be using Wetline Xtreme Gel, and then for the actual twist, I'm going to be using Thank God It's Naturals Rose Water Mousse. So right now, I'm just pre-parting the 2 sections in the front. Each section in the front will have 5 rows, so you just see me now here just pre-parting so that it'll just be easier for me to get through my parts. And I'm going to take some of that gel and just smooth it on that row to just make sure that when I make my part that it's nice and smooth. Then you want to go ahead and take the comb and make your first part. Now I like to, when I do my 2-strand twist, I like to start it off with a braid. For me, starting it off with a braid helps my twist to last longer. And I will be pre-parting my entire head, starting with a braid at the root and then going back later and then doing the twist. Now, how small you make your boxes just really depend on how big you want your twist to be. For me, I don't have the patience right now to do mini twists, so I'm doing about like medium-sized twists. So just keep in mind when you are doing your pre-parting, the smaller you do your boxes, the more twists you'll have. I'm done with the first part, so I'm making 5 rows on the other side now. And so now that the 5 rows are done on that other side as well, I like a side part. So I'm going to take one of the rows and actually push it over to the other side so that I can have a side part instead of a middle part. Since I wanted a side part, I have 4 rows left to do on the other side. And this is what it looks like after I finish all the parts in the front. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that out the way and get started on the back. Now, the back of my head is not my favorite to do. It's very difficult for me to do the back of my head, but we gonna work it out. I went ahead and I parted straight across, and now I'm just using my mirror to double check. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that gel and just help smooth my roots down, and then I'm going to start braiding. Now when I do the back of my head, I use the comb to do the rows, but I don't use the comb to do the parts. It's just too much. So what I'll do is just use my fingers to make the part, and I'll just estimate how big I want that twist to be, and I go on about my business. This is how my hair looks after pre-parting my entire head. So now let's get into the easy part, the twisting. So if you're wondering why I have different clothes on, I ended up going to sleep after I pre-parted my hair because I was too tired to twist my hair. So this is the next day actually, and I'm getting ready to do the twisting part. Now, like I said, I'm using the Thank God It's Naturals Rose Mousse, and I'm just taking a small section in the back and putting mousse all over my hair. Okay, so you want to take your braid and split it into 2 sections, okay? And then once you do that, you're going to take some more mousse, and I like to kind of twirl it around my finger and twist, twirl and twist, twirl and twist, just to make sure it's tight at that root before I start twisting downward. Then when you get to the end of the twist, you want to take it and swirl it around your finger. If you need to add more mousse, add more mousse. But this is how you're going to get that curl at the end. I like to leave at least like 1 to 1.5 inches of hair left at the end of each twist so that it can have that curl. If you don't do this, it probably won't curl as much at the end, so just make sure that you keep in mind how much you're leaving out at the end so that it can have the aesthetic that you want. I like to do twists because it's a great way to keep your hands out of your hair for a while. Like once I have my twist in, I don't touch my hair again really until 2 to 3 weeks afterwards. And so it's a really good protective style if you are trying to grow your hair and retain length. Do mini twists or do 2-strand twists, medium size, whatever size you want. But I can honestly say that 2-strand twists have been pivotal in my hair growth journey. And you can start your twist on wet or dry hair. If you are someone who doesn't like shrinkage, starting on blow dried or stretched hair might be a better option for you because it'll allow you to have more elongation with your twist. And so it just really depends on your preference. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite protective style, like what's your all-time favorite. For me, obviously, like I said, it's twists, but what is it for y'all? Is it braids? Is it quick weaves? Like, what do y'all like to do to protect your hair and keep your hands out of your hair? Also, if you are a 2-strand twist girly, do you prefer to use mousse or do you prefer to use like a cream or a butter? Like, what's your go-to product when you are going to 2-strand twist your hair? I have tried both creams and butters and mousses, and I think when it comes to twisting my hair, I prefer mousses only because I don't know, like I think like creams and butters, I get a little bit more frizz. Like they don't set my hair as much as I want it to set my hair like a mousse does. And so I like to use a mousse over a cream or a butter when twisting my hair. But I've seen some people get like awesome results using cream or butters. I'm really trying to get my hair to waist length, y'all. Like I feel like I always say I'm gonna grow out my hair and then I end up cutting it, and I just recently cut it like a few months ago. But this time, like I really do want to commit to like growing my hair out and seeing how long I can actually get it and not cutting it. Like I'm done with that. And so I'm on a waist length journey. And I think I can do it. I've been like close. Well, I don't want to say I've been close. I've been like below bra strap length. That's like the longest my hair has been. But I think I can get to waist length if I stay committed to not cutting my hair and also sticking to my regimen. Lately, I have been alternating between 2-strand twists and also silk presses. And so that has been working great for me because I don't know, like I used to be very lazy when it came to my hair, and I felt like that was causing my hair to break. But as of lately, like keeping my hair either stretched in a silk press or keeping it in twists, like has really been working for me. Okay, these are the final results. It took me 3 hours total to part my hair and do the twist. And so let me know what you think of this technique. Let me know what you think of my twist. Leave me some feedback in the comment section. And thank you so much for sticking around and watching.